And it's better to roll in advance because you can change your direction for the maximum with the upside of your jet. You can see my jet is already upside down to nosedive here. And the timing can be different. We can't count exact 1 second without timer, but I rely on the beeping sound a lot to figure out the timing. So if I play this video again, you can focus on the beeping sound. And also you should be able to see the incoming missiles on the radar. The ideal timing would be after the missile is on your radar, like this. You can see the missile icon a little bit ahead of number 2 enemy jet. So the ideal timing would be after the missile is on your radar and before the missile is at the middle between you and the radar border. Let's see this video again and another video too. So check the situation first and use flare and change direction. And this is the second one. This is more difficult than the previous one because the missile is coming from the side. And it's the same difficulty from the above or below, based on your roll actually. When a missile is coming to your head or tail, you can change any direction as you want, like the first case. But when it's coming from your left or right, or left or right, then your direction to left or right is not that good. Up or down is better. On the other hand, if the missile is coming from above or below, up and down moving is not that good. Left or right would be better. I will show you. Because when the missile is coming in front of you, you can change the direction. Oh, mic test. HR PvP 3 vs 3. It's Falcon. My role is defender here, so try to defend C first and into time help Bravo. You can see me staying between Bravo and Charlie to cover any of them. Either of them? What is the right English? Okay. Hi Josh, thank you for the visit. Oh, I need 3,000 points. Really? In airsoft? Hi Eagle, thank you for the visit. Happy Saturday, we're happy weekend. My tone was not that high, I guess. I just woke up, so not that like enthusiastic yet. And the map changed. Oh, is that 30 minutes now? Yeah, an hour left for airsoft. For your daily mission, Josh, I have 3,000 points too, and I earned 350 for the last one. Yeah, Draken is not a good jet. Just low trophies for now. Kills in airsoft. Like, do you have any other schedule? You can get it soon. Like as soon as you have the airsoft map, it's just a matter of the map rotation. Does Canada use the 7-day calendar as well? Celsius recalculation? Why 7 days? Is there any country use not 7 day for a week? Ego is just happy to tease me, like messing up my brain with some uh, English expression or some different cultures. I anyway, I'm fine with it. I don't complain. Thank you, Ego. And yeah, this time it's not A4, it's Draken. Just another weak jet. Oh, I almost finished it and missed. So close. Oh, number two is fixated to our my wingman, but I'm too slow. This would be better. It's coming through. What did I do? You are so mean. Number four is covering. Maybe try number one. Is following. Yep. If I have no chance to use parachute, let's use it at least once. Number two is coming. Nine touch. I'm there now. Draken is great. Well, yeah, at some point, but still, if you imagine you're flying Mirage 3 and Draken, like another you, like if kind of mirror match, if there's a duplication of you and both of you play this game and one is taking M3, one is taking Draken, then yeah, just don't upgrade it too much. Not worthy for level 20. Sometimes I'm good with it, sometimes my guns are off. With Draken, yeah, it's a little bit different. I'm still figuring out about the cannon aiming. Something is a little bit different, but I'm not sure how I can explain or learn it. I I need some at least some BGM. With the new hints dropped about the PM event yesterday, what do people think the new plane is? I have no idea. Even before that, I really uh, didn't have any. I don't know. After that, just the hint was not the expectation we had before. Most likely, something we didn't mention that much. Then of course there should be no Gripen or Tornado. And have we talked about Tornado for the next? So most people are like, even commanders stream people expected Gripen or Tornado. Somebody mentioned J10 or something. Still, I don't know that much about Jet, so I wouldn't say anything without like my brain. I got no clue now, Lo. Yeah, most of people have no clue at all. I'm leaning towards the Rafale. Didn't we talk about Rafale enough? Or maybe just something cool might have missed some conversation with it. I mentioned Rafale a few times, even for the last black market or before that. Even for F1, I was thinking some Rafale too, some light fighter. And after that, I kept thinking about Rafale can be the next one. Who knows? Oh yeah, Josh, see you soon. Just bots. Yeah. Oh really? Already? Maybe I'm a juicy target. What's it? Come here. Wait. Was I so naive? Just I didn't expect I would miss the second pair shot. Wasted my missiles. Number 144. One is okay. We would go to heal at his chance. You said you were a choose target. That's a very joke. Well played. Really? That's something a little bit more than I intended happened here. I didn't expect that would be a good joke at all. I just tried. Yeah, I'm a juicy target. And now I understand. Maybe it has a fast flare? Ego? How did he use the flare? I will check. The mod. Fast flare. Ego? Ego? Let's see. Ego? It didn't have even fast flare, but how did he evade? Yeah, I'm the juicy, very juicy target. Was strange. I thought Eagle couldn't evade my third missile, like so to say, second missile of the hair shot. Let's see. 45 party bonus. Ooh. I don't have any squad mate now. I guess I should be back in the afternoon or the evening. That's not common when there's nobody is online from Nemesis. It's not the Zulu group. Sometimes it happens. Is it? I expect kind of long queue. Wherever you want. Right, left, upside, or downside. If you just use your flare at the right timing and change your direction wherever, then you should be able to evade. But the missile is coming from your side, then actually turning left to or right are not that good. Because bad movement here actually gives some easier angle for the missile. The missile here doesn't need to change its direction that much if you take the bad movements. In this case, if you turn left or right, then actually your movement makes the angle narrower, which is good for the missile. You can imagine the situation that as you look at your jet from the missile's view. But again, I think this is a good time for trophy grinding a little, especially with my projects. So grinding can be a little bit tedious, so I'm gonna share my tips between my matches on my queue. Which one is going first? That was really poor cannon shooting. That was nice missile tip. Okay, thank you, Eagle. I have a lot more tips that I can share. For now, targeted most likely beginners level, but I hope there is something can help you too. It was, yeah, that was really waste of missiles. I shouldn't have shot like that. That was really poor execution. Yeah, I first time I uploaded my beginners like guide or tip when I reached to the 50 followers. Twitch said that I can upload some video, not just playing or stream only. And after that, they changed their policy again. I should be like affiliate streamer. 50 followers are not enough, just one of the condition. So now I can't upload my tips again. So there's no way that I can share it with my Twitch channel other than this like intermission broadcasting. I gotta be affiliate streamer soon to share my tips. What am I doing? What? Did I touch the ground or not? My health is really poor. I'm not sure whether I touched it. Graphic looked like on the screen it looked like I touched the ground. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check my HP whether I lost some or not. I don't know. Is there a way that I can hit the ground but HP is still same? Now I'm kind of curious. I think it's a great feature for your stream. Thank you, Eagle. Yeah, that's what I tried. Josh, good to see you back. It's yeah, all bots, but somehow score is really close. Let's see. It's not the time to try something or experiment something. Like it's time to grind. Oh, and I executed poorly. Oh, free food here. Don't. Okay, 21. Okay, then intermission. If I have enough time here, I would rather change my direction in advance to set the missile to my head or tail rather than my size. But the best way to evade missiles is not a flare, but covering with terrains like this. I intentionally go up a little to make the enemy Tomcat shoot missiles to me. And there are two missiles coming, and I just negate them without flare or anything. Just I made the Tomcat waste each missile. This is the best way to evade missiles. And also here, there are Vegan and Mirage 3 behind me, and Mirage 3 shot missiles to me, but I just covered with the terrain without flare. Because if you use your flare, okay, next match. Maybe PvP. It takes quite longer than I expected. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 4. Tomcat F1. I'm not sure synergy. I handle this well. Stealth Tomcat. So long range, no close combat. At least no attackers from each side. That makes me happy. Out of this current crazy meta. Number 4. Number 2. I don't think I can find him. Okay, not bad for the beginning. Just we are all quite a little bit too aggressive. I need reload. This F100 looks really fragile. Oh, number 3 is following me. Not good. Number 5. Oh, it wasn't. I thought I used different missiles. Ah, my bad. It's much better score than I expected. intermission. Then you have some cooldown time that you can't use missile again for a while. And also you have a limited numbers of flares. You can see on this screen already I have only 2 flares left. So the best way is covering yourself terrain. And here I checked the situation that Tomcat behind me was locking missile to me. And missile is coming, is exactly above me. And I cover myself with terrain here without flare. So this is how to evade missiles. This time it's how to shoot cannons better, second part. Number 3, check enemy jet, distance and direction. If you have practiced the previous 2 points, now it's a matter of your selection. Based on enemy jet, distance and direction, you should select the best target from your radar. If your enemy is in attackers and flying to you, most of the case you would get killed soon anyway, so it's not a good target. Also, when it's too far and running away from you, it's also not an ideal target. You should look around first and select others before you chase it. And I wouldn't recommend to chase it that much. And if it's too close and passed you by, also not ideal. You may not catch its tail and it takes long. You may switch to another one and kill it faster than the closest one. The first ideal target would be the enemy running away from you, but in your ideal cannon range. I don't think I need to explain about this because it is the Dead Six. The second ideal target would be the enemy flying in front of you from side to side. You can change your speed and direction and catch the tail, or keep shooting each side based on its movement. Last ideal target is the enemy fixated to your wingman or control points. If you can read the radar properly, you can expect its movement and kill it. But the radar is not everything. You can see more information with your main screen, such as altitude, ascending, descending, or HP, so you may still change your target. Let's see some radar. Ooh. Overlord, my friend. Dragonovs. I may lose. Let's see. No attackers each side. We have Tomcat Interceptor. Yeah, I guess time to stop grinding my project. Yeah, I think generally synergy would be a little bit weaker than Dragonovs. Nice dodge. Oh, not enough speed. It was horrible. Hit the wall following the enemy. Anyway, that was already kind of done deal with it. Hmm. I'm not sure. For second pair shot, should I keep aiming like manual guided missile? I felt a little bit strange when my second pair shot missed his target. It was for this, I know, this time at least. And why sometimes I see they have like one mods only when they have two actually? I guess that's also some kind of bug. Yeah. Especially the Super Saber has rockets and enemy doesn't have any rockets, then he should have done a little bit better than this. Oh, Josh, of course not. I don't mind. I always welcome you in my team. And should I grind a little bit more with Draken? Josh, are you grinding? I don't want to cause you losing trophies. Okay, then I'll still use some of my weak jets. More like you would carry me. That's your plan, I guess. With Thunderbolt. Okay. Now I'm. Maybe this can be some Korean style English, but I'm on the bus that Josh drives to win. Hello, just waiting for airsoft. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta play some airsoft too, but I'm not sure I can stream for the next map. It's already lunchtime for me. Let's see. Okay, also intermission. This one is clear. The first one is the target in head-to-head situation, and it's not an attacker. I would just check that the most right jet would be my first target here. Here, red number 2 is a good target, which you can catch the tail. If there wasn't number 2, number 1 is still a fine target to try. Here, red number 2 is also not bad, but if it was closer with the same angle, that would be too close. So I would rather go for red number 5 because it's fixated to yellow number 5 in proper range. However, red number 2 here is not too close, and it's also fixated to yellow number 3, so it's a good target. Let's see some video. First, this is the reason I told you the last time that you should shoot a little bit farther than your vertical range. You can actually see the enemy jet is still far, like 1 kilometers away, and but still I was able to kill it even before the proper target sign on the screen. And oops, it's actual people and I was distracted. There are 2 players each side. Remain. Oh. I didn't expect. Okay, focus, focus. I was a little bit distracted. Number 1 is here. I was too ambitious, like deep in that much deep in our side. I tried to cover Josh's back. The battlefield itself is not that my style. I have no choice here, I guess. Number 4. Where's number 4? Oh, what is that? Can I survive? I'm gonna be just a bait in bed. Ooh, I didn't die. Thank you, Josh. As I mentioned, I'm on the bus that Josh drives. And the second one is... Oh, what did I push? Thank you, my driver. Okay, information. is the first two radars we saw. And I chose the first one, right one here. And the second one. And honestly, I missed this delta dart on radar. So you can see that I switched my target from second to third. I may have been able to finish the second target if I didn't have the overheat. But anyway, this is the story I told you. Based on the main screen, you still may change your target. So this one was fine. And after this, I thought I lost the track of number 2 and I focused on number 1. That can be also I was fixated, so to say. And now on this main screen, I realized the delta dart would be the better target, so I switch here. And this is the result of poor cannon shooting. Okay, game starting hot, so should be fine. Nothing to worry. Okay, I have not much to do now. Let's just wait some enemies penetrate to our side. Or passing by my friend, which are not that many. Number 5 behind me. Just stay following me. Looks like so. Rush will kill it. I gotta take the backside. Number 3 is fixated to Josh, and I can't turn. Oh, I have 2. Oh no, that's Josh's tail. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Another intermission. So I read the radar properly, and also I saw the bullets coming from the enemy. So I expected the enemy Falcon well here, and actually aimed fine here. But you can see my reticle doesn't align that much with the target, the round target. So it took too long to finish it actually. And because of it, I gave my tail to the enemy and got killed. So if I have aligned well enough and kill it faster, quickly, then the situation would be totally different. A few seconds or less than a second here is really important and change all the situation. And for the last, if you practice all these tips, and you should perform all these with missiles, maneuver, and evasion together. Cannons and missiles together, and with the radar, and try to help your wingman number 1. I couldn't save him, but still I can finish. Revenge, like Avenger. And select a target from the radar here already. Like number 3, I guess. Yeah. Shooting and flare and evasion at the same time. And check the target here again. Also parts. Flash is here. I'm gonna follow him. Still, enemy A10 is not good to leave alone. So, evaded without any flare. Yes. I didn't even switch my missiles. What have I done? Five will kill me. Oh, okay, the main reason I asked to join was to get one win in the party. I needed that mission too. That's good. I just read it too late. Too late. Yeah, L L. Wow. L. Okay. Oh, number 4 should pop up soon. Or not. Which? Oh, I wasted my missiles. Or nothing. I wasn't sure, but I was able to finish this and also follow this. And heal first, but I found another target, so switched to target. And like flare and evasion again. Then I found another target, which is from side to side, so I kill it first before my heal. And also I can see this is coming. So finally I'm dead, but I made more than ace here, I think. 7 kills, 8 kills. So this is how to perform my tips with other maneuvering and missiles and evasion together. This time is how to manage your hangar. First, have one jet in level 16 as soon as possible. Second, keep other jets level low but different. And third, don't upgrade jets as much as you can. Jet level is the number in the circle that you can upgrade, not the trophy level. Trophy level is really nothing until 29, like 1.2k trophies. Forget about it until you reach at least 1,000. The reason for level 16 is you can start to receive mod tokens with your level 16 jet. And the tokens are the most valuable and rare material for the long term. All the top players may have all the jets, a lot of silvers, but for sure not mod tokens, especially for good mods. Also bot should be easy. See number 2 first. Who's next? J35 or Super Saber? Oops. Not bad. Because of tips, I was thinking I didn't care about that affiliate streamer or some other like title there, but to upload my tips, I really need like live viewers, like average live viewers number. I was thinking I have one more, like another account that I tried to test my stream when I started. If I just keep it on my stream all the time, then I can maintain the condition. So I'm not sure I will do that or not. Oh, I can't believe that I couldn't finish it. Oh, so many missiles. Um, yeah, anyway, Josh will crush all the enemies, so I have not that much to do. Oh, actually, you didn't cover behind the mountains, so you are mine. Yeah. Less jets are better to boost this speed, because you can choose some jet parts, but other parts are random. Let's assume weekly parts from market or your flight pass are 1,000. If you have 10 jets, then it's 100 per each jet. But if you have 5 jets, 200 per each jet, double speed than the previous. When you have enough parts for some jets to 20 levels, the other jets parts come to you instead of the full part, so you don't need to worry about unbalanced parts numbers among your jets. Also, aircraft credits don't disappear until it reaches to 1,000. You can hold it until you have level 16. You can unlock many other jets after that, but still it's better to hold 2 or 300 for black market events. If you don't know what jet to choose for level 16 here, go for either Mirage 3 or A6 Intruder. You can unlock them early and they are still fine jets in the full hangar. And leave other jets in low but different levels, such as 1, 5, 8, 12. This means stop upgrading your jets intentionally and keep some gap between levels, like 1, 5, 8 or 1, 4, 8, 12 or 3, 7, 10, 12, 16, just not like 5, 7, 7, 8, 11. Because when you team up with your friend, jet levels are the first thing you should consider. Make the level gap smaller as much as you can. The less jet level gaps are, the more you can win. Some people talk about the trophy disparity, but that's actually not that important. Trophy disparity is just a matter of different experience level, not the performance level. You may meet some stronger players because of your wingman with high trophies, but the enemy should be still similar jet levels you have. On the other hand, if your party has all different jet levels, the enemy with higher jet level has much bigger advantage. I believe most of you would think that you already messed up your hangar, but that's alright. My account was way worse than yours. Just try to follow my tips from now on. Stop upgrading, make one jet to level 16, and do not unlock other jets for a while. Make each jet level different. And you don't need level 20 until you reach to 1.2k trophies and have enough mod tokens. You can upgrade to level 8 to have some blueprints for your jet special ability, or upgrade a little bit more for your hangar level. But I would stop at 12 or 13, because when you have level 14 or 15, you may meet 16 level enemy with mods, and that's a big disadvantage. So again, First, have one jet in level 16 as soon as possible. And second, keep other jets level low but different. And third, don't upgrade jets as much as you can. This time, it is about how to shoot missiles. First, overshoot, always. Second, aim missiles like a rocket. Oh, it's actually people 5 versus 5. So based on this composition, Mirage 3 and A6 will stay inside of the mountain. Stealth and me should stay outside. Super Saber can go wherever it is. Super Saber is taking Alpha, then I will just reload and go to Charlie. Oh, Stealth is coming, then I don't need to. More like we should focus on Alpha. Denied. Was a good one. I would rather reload. Yeah, not much to do for now. I believe my friends will take the Bravo soon back again. I'm gonna focus on Alpha, ending Alpha. Was that DOD? Nope. I think the previous match there was DOD, or before that. I think I saw one of them at least recently. Josh is around Bravo, so I would leave. Oh, let's see whether somebody takes Bravo. Oh, rockets. Rockets, rockets, rockets. Oh, actually, enemy had the frog foot too. So, compared to the enemy composition, our firepower is not that high. I'm faster here. Yeah, of course. What? It's not that high level. I didn't check their level. I don't know why we met them. Because of the Delta Dart? When did I meet DOD today? I think I met once. But anyway, how did they meet us? 1.1k, 1.2k, Jagger, not this one. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of strange. Enemy Raptor has 1.1k trophies. I guess that's the highest one, but I think we met them anyway. Maybe because one of Rich Boy has a lower level. What is it? 18? Maybe enemy Delta Dart has similar level. And can it cause all these guys to fight us? Something was on the matchmaking system, I guess. Let's see. Dragon Wolves, oh, Nemesis friends too. 3 light fighters, 1 interceptor. If my friend Raptor negate the enemy Tomcat, then this game can be easy. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't help at all. Sorry. What have I done? Oh, on the other hand, at least I hit the F1 few times. I guess I didn't get assist from there. Okay, everybody attack. I will defend and reload. Tried at least. Yeah, Tomcat missile is powerful. That hurts. I sent a ping that I will cover Alpha, but I still need some help. I can't do it by myself alone. Have you seen any cannon target behind the enemy? They are always in front of the enemy. Missiles are not different. We should aim them in front of the enemy, which is called overshoot. The key is how further we should aim. Look at this picture. I'd like to pick 2 points here. The first point is the difference between targets of 2 jets. And the second point is the distance
Okay,
between
thank you,
cannon
Josh.
target and rocket lead. You can see F-111 artwork has
Thank you for
almost
playing
overlapped
together.
targets. This is the case when you are in front of or behind the enemy. You can also see JA-37 Vegan has 4 targets. This is the case when you are on the side of the enemy. There are some rockets closer to the enemy than the cannon target later, but for now, let's just focus on rockets that we can see low level hangar. If you overshoot missiles like these rocket leads, you wouldn't miss unless the enemy uses a flare. However, I may have exaggerated too much. Actual point can be between rocket lead and cannon target. But it depends on many other factors such as missile type, distance, movements, and so on. Also, I can tell you because of these aligned targets, you can, like for F-111 artwork, you can aim and hit missiles better when you're in front or behind the enemy than on the side of it. If these are already too complex, just remember overshoot missiles, at least more than your cannon. Let's look at the situation at the top. There is no missile lead in this game, so let's assume the rocket lead is the ideal direction for missiles. When you're behind the enemy jet, cannon target, rocket lead, like the missile direction, would be all aligned and overlapped. In this case, you don't need overshoot that much. When you're in front of the enemy,
Okay, Fallon 2 and 3, 2 Fallons. Oh, this can be tough. Full stealth. Yeah. Full stealth in air sub is strong. And they are clustering well enough. Oh, that was Jarhead. Hi, Jarhead. It's been a while. Looks like my friends have some difficult time especially outside with two stealths and some other helps together. There is no way that I can turn out, yeah, compared to Fallon. Nice shot, Rich Boy. Mm, that was a little bit, mm, sorry. I sent a signal that I'm taking the ring, and if my friend focused on the enemy coming to me, not the ring with me together at the same time, it would have been a better result. Well, F5, 106. I have 700 more to earn maybe one, two more matches. Mm, enemy compositions looks better. Oh, I expected the missile would hit the mountain. I was naive. I, yeah, I could have used flare. I was just too greedy. Mm, so far, so not bad. I guess number two may, yeah, I'm gonna have him. Okay, permission.
All the objects on the screen and the angle would be similar. But you need some overshoot because the enemy will pass you by quickly and you don't have enough time to shoot in advance. But the first of all, your missile doesn't have enough time to track the enemy. Missiles have a little bit random movement and fly straight for a while right after launching, then it starts to follow the enemy. Let's look at let's see the missile route here. It started with random. This may be from missiles from left or right wing, but I'm not sure anyway. It flies straight like the second arrow. Then it changes the direction and follow the enemy like the third arrow. And it lost its way with a flare like the final fourth arrow. The point is, if your enemy was at the yellow circle, when the missile starts to track, the hit rate significantly goes up. So even missiles track the enemy, it's better to aim in advance as much as you can. The main point of this tip is here. When you are on the side of the enemy, you can see wide angle between objects. That means they move fast on your main screen and you need to overshoot more. And if the enemy is closer, the angle is even wider. But the most of the case, people just shoot cannons and fire missiles. That's the reason you miss missiles. This is a little bit exaggerated and oversimplified, But the point is, okay, two felons again. I think F5 would be better inside. What can I do? Buffalo is coming out here. Enemy felon coming to Alpha. Number 5. Bravo, Charlie. Oops, sloppy. Why? How did I miss? Something is not right with my cannon now. Hmm. Yeah, I felt like some of the damages disappeared without any specific reason. Okay, completion. but the most of the case, people just shoot cannons and fire missiles. That's the reason you miss missiles. This is a little bit exaggerated and oversimplified, but the point is you should overshoot missiles further than cannons, and sometimes you need to give up cannon and shoot a missile for hit. Let's check some video here. I
I shoot missiles here. And you can see my mistake, shooting a missile aiming the enemy, not further than the cannon. See again, here, it's even closer to the enemy, not further than the cannon, but I shot the missile and it misses. And here, same mistake again. My reticle is still undershoot for the target, but I shot and missile is wasted. Frog foot. Three versus three, but based on the competition, we have a lot of disadvantage. Tiger and Delta Dart. Enemy has Stealth and Tomcat. First of all, Frog foot. Better than I expected for the first engagement. Let's just keep the enemy here. I wouldn't attack that quickly, but it happened. Number 4, number 3. I just hope my bots stay around here, but it's not going that way. Full foot is going to number 1. Number 5 is coming. Number 1, enemy number 1 is fixated to my 5. I wouldn't attack here to leave it stay longer a little bit. front of it. Denied. Yeah, I prioritized enemy low foot first. That's something I had to. Actually, my launch is a little bit late. I can play a little bit more. Okay. I thought he didn't finish his event, but he left. Did he? Let's see. Oh, yes, actually, let's just go back to intermission. And here is head-to-head situation. Did you see the difference there? Actually, I changed my direction a little bit further. Let's see it again. Here, shooting the cannons, I change the direction a little bit more to hit it. If you didn't see it, let's see the screenshot here. You can see my reticle is closer to the center of the target, but next I'm already at the border of the target to overshoot missile. So I gave up cannon accuracy and overshot for my missiles. I didn't give up cannon for this time, but I would if I need more overshoot. Back to the video. You can see I turn my jet to the right to initiate the missile lock and turn left to overshoot. The enemy used flare well, so I missed, but this is the point of overshooting and also can be another tip. Aim the jet to initiate missile lock first, but shoot in front of the jet for the second. Here, I turn right to aim the F-16 in my missile lock angle, and I turn left to overshoot. And it hits. And here it was same too. Right. Okay, I switched the level. And Reapers A10, of course. I guess I will switch my level again. Intermission.
Right after I changed my target, turn to Su-35, and before I shoot, I turn to the left again. It used the flare again, so it missed, but I catch the tail, and you can see that I don't need any compensation when I catch the tail. And here, this was just cannon. And here, the missile in head-to-head situation. This time I didn't need that much compensation. And here, for enemy F-16, I turn more to the left. And also I turn more here too, to overshoot. So again, the key point here is overshoot always and aim it like you aim for a rocket. This is how to practice moving. Let's see a video first. At the beginning, and where did you look? I recommend you to look at the radar first, because you can't figure it out which enemy jet comes to you first, and actually which one is coming to you and running away from you. There are some distance information, but you can't read all the distance information at once, and you can't figure it out. That's the reason you have to focus on the radar first. So now, on the radar you can see at least 2 right side jets and one of the left side jet, number 3. They are close to you, so you can forget about the number 1 and 4 and focus on the 3 and a little bit. Let's see. They're just bad, so we can just attack. Especially Tiger. Oh, weak one. Maybe 2 missiles should be enough. Number 5 is chasing my friend. Not urgent, but I would reload. It's on my way. Number 5, I missed. Actually, I read, but I kind of ignored. Shouldn't have. So now I need a heal. Let's see my team movement. I don't have a chance.
Number 5 is behind me. Okay, I was a little bit not sure for my next move, heal or fight. Later, you can see that number 2 is following your wingman, blue number 2. And now you can decide which one to attack. And number 2, capture the enemy tails without missiles. If you read the radar carefully, you can see some bots just following to the target, such as control point ring or your wingman. In that case, you can just try to catch the tail of the bot, like this. On the radar, I found flanker is coming, and I can see its direction is heading to A, Alpha, and I don't attack the enemy at the first engage. I just turn around and try to catch the tail as close as I can and kill it with cannons. You can do this if you can read the radar properly, and actually you can't practice your moving because all the jets have different turn rate, speed, and ideal turning speed too, and your jet can be different and the enemy jet can be different. So the best way is to try to practice this way based on the radar. So if you want to practice your moving, first read your radar, and second, with the bot you can practice by capturing the enemy bot's tails without missiles. This time is how to shoot cannons better. First part. Number 1. Know your cannon types and specs. Just bots. Yep. I set different missile, wrong missile. I was naive, just underestimated, or like, I could have done better, but I'm a little loose to bots. This keep turning play is not good for a fighter. I just had to a little, but not recommending. Number 4, I'd like to cover my friend's back. I'm a little, not a little, quite late. Now I'm in danger. There are a lot of information, but focus on these two first. The first thing is reticle range, usually around 1 kilometer, 0.6 or 7 miles. Check your target distance and shoot a little bit earlier, like 0.1 kilometer or miles before. Especially head-to-head or face-to-face situation, you don't have enough time for overheat. I would start shooting like 0.3 kilometer or miles earlier. Even not head-to-head situation, you can deliver damages to the enemy out of theoretical range. And actually it helps quick aiming in advance when you reach to the range. So unless you expect enough time for overheat, shoot a little bit earlier, but not too early because you get overheat. The second thing is precision or assault type. If you click the information eye icon, you can read about those two types, precision and assault. If you just started this game, most of your jets have precision type. Also, you can see long explanation, but the key point here is just spin up time. Spin up time is usually 1.2 or 3 seconds. So when you use assault type, you should start your cannon about a second earlier than precision type. But you can't remember all the jet specs. Another tip here is you can see the different reticles on your in-game screen. You can see plus shape or circle shape based on your cannon type. If these stories are too much for you, at least remember that you should start shooting your circle-shaped cannon
1 second earlier than your plus shape cannon. Number 2. Align centers of your reticle and the target. If you use cannon assist and shoot cannon, you would have screens like this. But in this situation, you are losing some damage to the target. The ideal status would be like this. Centers of your reticle and the target are aligned. To make this, you should compensate, like microcontrol. But this is difficult, and most of the times you would move too much and pass the center. Then you should compensate the other way again. Still, it's better to move a little bit than just staying at the border of the target. Even the movement is round trip between left and right or up and down. But still, your reticle should stay in the target. So you need some practice for this. Number 3, I will talk about this number 3 later because it'll be a little bit long. This time is how to evade missiles. Number 1, check direction and timing. You should be aware of your situation by the radar. Number 2, use flare 2 seconds before the impact. Mic test. Yeah. Okay, this will be my last match for this morning. It's actually after the morning for this stream session. I'm not sure I'll be back with Metalstorm today again later. Definitely tomorrow. What have I done? You are mine. Yeah. I'm Why? What am I doing here? I don't know why am I so sloppy for this match or this farmer. Weak jet first. That's why I switched for one certain kill. I can't expect that enemy botch movement. Yeah. Anyway, we committed suicide. I gotta save my friend first.
Nice rockets. Okay, that's it for now. Everybody, thank you for the visit and watching. I'll be back later today or tomorrow with Metalstorm again. See ya.